really, when you are talking to yourself, you have that connection. And then speaking loud. Then when I placed my finger in my mouth, the communication was not flowing.
Okay.
It was just as if I was just talking back to another person, not even understanding what I was saying. I think that was
Great. Okay, next person.
Yesterday was an amazing day, and
this is YouTube Live.
that I took home yesterday. The three major things I took home yesterday were the three laws of communication. The Kaiser law.
Okay, the Kaiser.
Yes, I took it in. It started manifesting me yesterday. The second was the law of three. In fact, it was all about my life.
I saw you practicing it already.
Yeah. And law of the keyboard.
The keyboard. The keyboard.
Yes, I used it also, and I manifesting powerfully. In fact, it was an amazing class yesterday, and I felt so fulfilled. Thank you so much.
Okay, great. Joyce, you want to say something? Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
One thing that motivated me from the class yesterday is the nature of reading with my finger on my mouth. I discovered that I could not read the whole stuff that I read with ease for 1 minute.
Okay.
First, it was strenuous, and I could not adjust and find out what was I really reading. Was I reading something that I knew? And it made me a little bit like, because simply sometimes when I'm talking, people are finding it very difficult to understand me the way I am trying to understand myself, because you must understand yourself before the next person can hear you better. And I asked myself many questions. Getting back to a beginner and a professional, I was really very worried because I've come across just visually impaired students struggling to type. And decided while typing, discover again, even as they live for months, they are still learners. Because comparing visual impaired and less visual impaired, two on the keyboard, discover a lot of lapses in their domain. And I was asking the question, where do I belong in the society? The visual impaired on the keyboard or the sighted one on the keyboard? I think it was a various class.
Awesome. Please, can you clap for them? Awesome. Great. And this is another yesterday, pick out one of the things. I'm sure when we're talking about the two keys in your life, and talking about the three principles, of course, we come back to that briefly so we can catch up with you as we proceed. All right. Thank you so much for sharing. Welcome, please, maybe you want to sit there. Here. So today is day 2 of 7, and we'll be kicking off on yesterday. One Monday, I was going to the farm here in Cameroon and Baghdad, and I took the risk to go to the farm on Monday. I boarded the bike, and the guy was coming back home. So along the way, he stopped, and I'm like, you cannot carry a passenger and you're going and then stop to carry another passenger in Baghdad. It's very common in Kuala Lumpur, with the bed not in Baghdad. So the guy, is kind of animal that's following you. I'm like, what do you mean by that? He told me that right now where he is, he's with 3 kids, and the mother-in-law just came to visit him, and his job is to ride a bike. That's it. His job is riding a bike, and right now he's having like 5 people in the house to feed. The 3 kids, mother-in-law, and what? Plus him 6. And he's only riding a bike, and there's not even market right now. And so, the kind of animal that pursues you, that is following you, determines whether you stop and carry another passenger or not. So I asked him, how? He told me that when a cat is pursuing you, you don't really bother to run, you just work. But when a dog is pursuing you, what happens is that at least you try to run faster, because you know if the dog bites you, what happens? it stings and it can actually poison you. Right? But when the lion is pursuing you, you run for your dear life. You know what? Imagine what will happen to the lion if it catches you. What happens? It tears you apart. And the guy told me, the kind of animal that's pursuing me is the lion. And I was like, I now understand why you're doubling the passengers in Bamenda. And I was inspired. Right now, the lion is pursuing me. That's the lion, the animal that's pursuing me. I don't know about you. Which animal is pursuing you? Is it the cat, the dog, or the lion? Now, what does it mean by the lion pursuing you? You have some goals, some ambitions, some dreams. You want to achieve them. And you must achieve them. You don't need to give an excuse to anybody why you did not achieve them. That's the meaning of the lion pursuing. And I see all of you here like people that are being pursued by the lion. Not the cat, not even the dog. Because if you are not pursued by the lion, you cannot get up for a 6:30 class. So, which animal is pursuing you? Is it the cat, the dog, or the lion? If you are pursued by the cat, put up your hand. Okay? You're pursued by the dog, put up your hand. By the dog, okay?
Oh boy, you're good to...
If you're pursued by the lion, put up your hand. Oh my goodness. Lovely. Please clap for yourself. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay? We give you on your feet, everybody. Be on your feet. Now, for those of you who were yesterday, you learned that one of the legendary basketball player of all time is who? Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan spent a lot of years practicing without ever hoping to ever play. But he knew that one day his breakthrough would come. And so every day from Mondays to Saturdays, even to Sundays, he was always in the basketball pitch from 5 o'clock to 7 a.m. every morning. And he was always practicing. He was practicing all the time. And so one day, his school team was playing against an opponent. And one of the players got injured. And so the coach was looking for who to send to the pitch to replace that player. And Michael Jordan was there, making like this. I said, I coach. And behold, they swapped him. And the first ball Michael Jordan held, he bounced it, dribbled everybody, and scored. The second, the same thing. The third, the same thing. And that's how the start of Michael Jordan song. So we're going to do what we call the Michael Jordan exercise. Are we together? Alright, so we're going to do it with this song. Every Mondays, we take it to Sunday. Every Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock, 3 hours or 2 hours of practice. Should we take it 8? Let's make it 8. Every Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice, okay? We increase number of our practices, right? From 2 to 3. Okay, let's go. Every Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Every Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Let's go faster. Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Faster, faster! Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Faster, faster! Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Faster, faster! Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Mondays to Sundays, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 3 hours of practice. Reading, breathe out, breathing, breathe out, breathing, breathe out. Repeat after me. I am incomparable.
I am incomparable.
I am outstanding.
I am outstanding.
I am incomparable.
I am incomparable.
I am outstanding.
I am outstanding.
I am unstoppable.
I am unstoppable.
I am a legendary speaker.
I am a legendary speaker.
I'm an international speaker.
I am international speaker.
I am unique.
I am unique.
I'm remarkable.
I am remarkable.
I'm a champion.
I am a champion.
Non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication. That's what we're looking at. Non-verbal communication. Another name for non-verbal communication is what we call kinesis. 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 That's another name for non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication. A professional speaker should not only talk with the mouth. You should be able to talk with your face, with your hands, and with your entire body. That's the job of a professional speaker. So one day I attended a service somewhere in Yaoundé last year, and the pastor was preaching the pulpit. And the pastor made a statement and he said, powerfully, on the 10th of March, there was an interpreter. So the interpreter said, on the 10th of March. The pastor said, on the 10th of March, put up 3 fingers up. And the interpreter said, on the 10th of March. Do you see something? Do you see something? So when you're communicating, most people are not even hearing what you're saying, but what you're showing them. That's the point. So as a speaker, you speak mostly with your face, with your hands, and with your entire body. So the message that comes from all of these 3 things is more powerful than this one that comes from the mouth. And that's exactly why we're looking at kinesis. Non-verbal communication. Do you have some men of God in your house? Ministers? Do you have entrepreneurs? Entrepreneurs with their hands? We have CEOs. We have directors. We have administrators. Lovely. Dr. Robert Merabian. Dr. Robert Merabian. Dr. Robert Merabian is an American psychologist, an amazing psychologist. So he came out with a powerful concept, very powerful principle about public speaking. And in this theory, he talks about 7% of public speaking is words. Because I want to jot that. 7% of public speaking is words. Words, spoken words. 7% of public speaking is spoken words. 38% of public speaking is your voice. Your voice. Voice. 38%. Your voice. And of course, 55% hand gestures, facial expression, and body movements. Hand gestures, facial expression, and body movement. Or you will simply say non-verbal communication. Do you get that? 58% of what you are saying, of the retention of your audience, is what? Facial expressions, hand movements, and the entire body movement. need some 2 volunteers to stand up quickly. Yeah, come up to the stage. Let's demonstrate something. Okay, great. So, we're gonna do 3 things. Okay, first, second. I want you to frown. Please observe clearly. Frown. Beautiful. Smile. Laugh. Okay? I want you to be angry. Smile. Be angry. Smile. Be angry. Smile. Be angry. Frown. Clap for mom. Clap for her. Clap for her. Okay? I want you to smile. Laugh. Be angry. Smile. Be excited. Smile. Be angry. Laugh. Be angry. Be excited. Be angry. Be excited. Be angry. Great. Clap for him. Now, there's something I want to notice. For instance, it was a fateful Wednesday when I got the news that was selected for the Nelson Mandela Washington Fellows. I was excited! Right? It was a fateful Wednesday when I had the news to my email. I was selected for the Nelson Mandela Fellows. I've done a lot applying all the things that have never been taken. You see the difference? You cannot be giving good news as a speaker on the stage. Frowning! Hello? You're supposed to show some excitement. Is that making sense? Now, it was a terrible accident. Many people lost their lives. Is that a problem? In fact, she's opened her eyes. You Jackie? Yeah, she's opened her eyes like, really? Like people lost their lives and you're smiling? It was a terrible accident. It's so painful. I see the difference. Please clap for them. How do you say it? That is the power of non-verbal communication. 55% of public speaking, what everybody's going to be doing here is kinesis, non-verbal communication. So the moment you are talking to people and you are giving a negative emotion, right? And then smiling. No, you're contradicting what you're saying. Have you ever experienced that on stages? When people are giving a bad news and smiling, or good news and frowning, that's the problem. So when you walk to the stage, please, anytime you're giving any news, please make sure you act the news. So one of the jobs of a speaker is to act everything you're saying. For instance, please just come. You're speaking. You were walking. Okay, I wanted to share the story where you were walking with your brother, and suddenly you saw a snake. You have just 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0, action. Because that is like somebody who really saw a snake. Anybody want to act it? Yes? Okay, let me take that. Okay. That's the camera. Okay? 30 seconds. Jesus! Excellent. Clap for her. You made a point. Now you must act it. Because if you don't act it, then people will not feel it. That's powerful. So, one of the things you're learning as a public speaker is acting. So, indirectly, you're an actress or an actor. So, never forget this. Public speaking is only 7% word, 38% your voice, and 55% your facial expression, hand gestures, and your entire body movement. So, your voice. What should you do with your voice? As a speaker, the moment you come to the stage and you're talking like this, hi everybody, good morning, I'm happy to be here, I'm trusting you're also very happy to be here. Hi everybody, good morning, I'm happy to be here. I trust you're also happy to be here. You see what I'm doing? How was the first A? So I have A, B. How was A? Monotone. Too fast. How was B? Right? 2 keys. You can even take the 3 keys or 4 keys. Are we together? So this is what you do with your voice on the stage, because if you failed, you sound very childish, and you'll not be impressive in the ears of your auditors or audience. Does that make sense? Okay. So when you're speaking, always move your voice up and down, up and down, up and down. What is a good delivery? Okay, let's dive deeper. What is a good delivery? A good delivery. Okay, what is a good delivery? A good delivery does not call attention to itself. A good delivery does not call attention to itself. Like we discussed. Now, have you gone to events and seminars and boom, the speakers are only talking about themselves for the first 2 minutes, 1 minute, right? What's the experience of put hands? Alright, yeah, that's not good delivery. Do you hear that? A good delivery does not call attention to itself, right? Yeah. So as a speaker, you're invited to speak to the people. So you have to give them what they want. One of the mistakes you also need to avoid as a speaker is to advertise yourself a lot on the stage. One of my speaking coach, this guy, Simon Senek, said something very powerful. He earns 30 million francs for the 45 minutes and hour speak. He said, as a speaker, avoid as much as possible to take from your audience when you're on the stage, but always make sure you give to them. The moment you're invited to speak and you spend time advertising your books, your courses, whatever, it's wrong. There's a way that if you deliver a great presentation, people will start following you, asking you these things without you getting them. So always make sure that you do what you give as a speaker and never take. Because when you start taking, you become very boring. And the next time they will not invite you. So what does it take to deliver effectively? Number one, you don't have to talk about yourself. Avoid talking so much about yourself. Especially if it has nothing to do with the content. Good delivery conveys the speaker's ideas clearly. It conveys the speaker's ideas clearly. It conveys the speaker's ideas interestingly. Interestingly. That's what good delivery does. It conveys the speaker's ideas interestingly. And it ensures that the message comes without distracting the audience. Hello? It ensures the message comes without distracting the audience. It ensures the message comes without distracting the audience. What are some of the ways a speaker can distract the audience with the message? Yeah, let's discuss it. Yes? Your phone will ring in the hall. Yes, ma'am. What are some of the ways the speakers distract? Yes, adjusting. The speaker is only adjusting the dress. Yeah, that can distract the audience. You want to say something? Yes, speaker is not cheap on the mark. Yeah.
Too elaborate dress.
Too elaborate dress. Yeah. Any other? Yes.
The speaker has not prepared his assignment.
Yes, the speaker has not prepared. Very well. Yeah. 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 Have you seen the speaker doing this? Please, camera, don't take it. Put your hands on the music, it's okay. Have you seen a speaker like? Have you seen that before? I mean, somebody on the stage, right? Putting fingers in the news trees, trying to pick out some good that does not exist. Who has seen that before? That's ridiculous. Very ridiculous. Never do that. That's very childish. When you do that, you distract your audience. What are other ways a speaker can distract the audience? Speaking and concentrating on one side. Okay, as we're saying now, 20 minutes, I'm just here. Yeah. These people will be enormous. In fact, I used to make that mistake. Some years ago, 2017, I used to train kids, public speaking based computer. And one day I was teaching the class and I was focused only on the adult students. I ignored the kids. So they would have feedback session. So one of the boys told me that, sir, anytime you teach, you only focus on the class. and I repent from it. That's exactly what many people do, or speakers do. They're teaching and focusing on one side of the classroom, which is not effective. So you have to focus on everybody, on everybody, on everybody. That is good delivery. So what are other things you think speakers need to do to be effective in their delivery? Yeah. Latin.
Telling contextual stories.
Contextual stories, very important. You know what I mean by contextual stories? Anybody? Stories that are relevant to the topic you're teaching about, that people can connect with. Now, when I shared the story yesterday of trying to make my little girl to sleep, well, that's contextual. I mean, almost everybody here have done that, right?
Yes.
Have you ever tried to sing some lullabies for the baby to sleep? Anybody? Almost everybody. That's a contextual story. Any other way? A different person? Yes?
Relatable examples.
Relatable examples. Examples that people can understand. Don't talk about, in the New York City, there are some vans, right? Vans that carry people for free, provided by the airline company. And you want to describe something in New York City, right? To people that they might not have that experience. It's not very hard. Is that relatable? It's not relatable. I always say that. Don't do that. You have to bring the examples back. Say in Mobile, right? When you're going to upstation, you stand somewhere opposite the desert in some public speaking. You can take a cab to upstation. Is that relatable to the context? It's relatable. Lastly, yes and yes, ma'am.
The speaker should be well informed and correct.
Come again?
The speaker should be well informed and correct.
Excellent. Yeah, speakers should be well informed and then current with the happenings around. You don't come and give it a description of an institution, of a school that's moved, that has moved. Okay, let's look at methods of delivery. Methods of delivery. Do some practicals here. Methods of delivery. The first method of delivery is what we call the manuscript. The manuscript. The manuscript. Manuscript. When you're supposed to deliver through manuscript, what do? You write your speech, right? You write your speech, you come and read the speech to the people. You write a script and then you read the script. That's manuscript delivery. Now, where often can we see such kind of deliverers? In church, some churches, right? Yeah, some churches preach with scripts, some don't. Yes? Graduation ceremonies. Yeah. Want to say that? Okay, great. In class. Okay, class. Okay, class. Right, okay, yeah, class. Yeah. Like I have my speaker.
Newscast.
Huh?
Newscast.
Okay, newscast, radio, excellent. No, you don't mess up. Journalists, you must have your script. If not, they will fire you. Okay, great. So, manuscript delivery, that's the first. You can use any of the four we're going to talk about. But number two, impromptu. You do a lot of impromptu today for your practicals. Impromptu. When you hear the word impromptu, what comes to mind? Elijah, you're very active. Unplanned. Surprise. Embarrassment. Okay. Comes to embarrassment. Impromptu. Okay. Extemporaneous. That's the term. Extemporaneous. You can just say extem. Now, what comes to mind when you hear the extemporaneous method of delivery? Yes? When you do not expect, it's like impromptu. It's when you're caught up when you do not expect. Impromptu. Extemporaneous now. Yes? Changes can be made based on the listener's feedback, right? Great, yeah, that's a smart idea. Extemporaneous. It's a little bit reading and then explaining and observing the listeners, their reactions. And then you twin it to how they expect it to be. Is that cool? Yeah, that's extemporaneous. That's extemporaneous. And the last one, the worst one, the most dangerous one, and the riskiest. What is that? The memorize speaking or memorize practicing. Memorize speaking or memorize practicing. How many of you here have ever tried that? Going to school with that script? Okay. You need to punish it. Okay, how many of you messed up along the way? Big time, right? That's very dangerous. Now, have you ever been teaching somewhere or ministering somewhere before you notice you're somewhere things like your brain is blank and you're like, put up your hand. So what did you do? Okay, let's start with that thing. What did you do?
I had to turn around to reflect on what I had to say.
What were you? Okay.
It's like
Just turn around.
and see if I'm giving them some time to actually understand what I was saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Within that period, I had
That was smart. Yes, sir.
I was reading a piece of paper
Yeah.
and I discovered that I got mixed up
Yeah.
in arranging my scripts.
Yeah.
And I discovered that the right script was before the other one.
Okay.
And when I landed there, I was like trying to cough. When I tried to calm down, I was trying to replace time and then feel like.
Okay, you actually go for there.
And the cough was not really natural cough, but
Okay.
I was trying to look at my paper at the right spot.
I see. Okay, so when journalists come on air, you know that. It's a missing link, right? Yes, Elijah.
Actually, I was teaching and got distracted by a student. So
How? Okay. Yes.
So I was lost.
Okay, you're lost.
Yes, so I brought a story, telling them, not just to go close to my lesson and find myself out.
Okay, that's good. You told the story, yeah?
I was teaching and when I had forgotten a point in part so I told them, yes, let's one point in part one and then one day and give that.
Okay. Great. Another person? Yes, ma'am.
I brought in a little drama.
Okay.
I brought a little drama.
Okay, you brought the drama. Oh, that was smart.
I got the audience.
Okay. Okay, everybody be on your feet. Okay, ready? Without like, repeat after me. I am comparing. No. How many of you are Buddhists here? Buddhists, put up your hands. Buddhists. Okay. Muslims. Any Muslims? Okay. Hindus. Christians, put up your hands. Okay, great. Okay, great. So you notice that, like in the Bible, anytime you hear the word I am, just by Jesus, what comes after happens, right? So when you're using the word I am, then what is coming after will happen in the life. I am incomparable.
I am incomparable.
I am outstanding.
I am
I am
outstanding.
unstoppable.
I am unstoppable.
Say it like me. Tell your neighbor. Say never.
Never.
I am unstoppable.
I am unstoppable.
I am outstanding.
I am
I
outstanding.
am incomparable.
I am
I
incomparable.
am remarkable.
I am
I am
remarkable.
unique.
I am unique.
Breathe. Breathe out. Breathe. Breathe out. Now, gather some energy. Say this one. Gather some energy. Gather some energy. I am a champion.
I am a champion.
That makes sense. Okay, if truly you're a champion, step forward. Step out. For your practicals. Step out. Step out. So, which is among the four, which is your favorite? Speak, you read me up. Impromptu, memorize, extemporaneous, or manuscript. Okay, this is for manuscript. Put your hands. Okay, nobody wants. One, okay. Okay, two. Impromptu. Put your hands. All the speakers will be dancing. Okay. One. Okay, memorize. Memorize speaking. One, two. Oh, you have brains. Okay, you have brains. Okay, great. So we want to do a talk. I'll give you one topic. Everyone will talk about one topic. Impromptu, right? Each of you have just 30 seconds. I will stop you. Right? So please, as a speaker, when you come to the stage to talk, the first 5 seconds, don't talk. Always maintain some silence. Call that an condition. So that if the MC is the first speaker, then you're the second speaker. If the MC introduces the first speaker, and then you are coming after the first speaker or the third or fourth speaker, you are not the first speaker. So you need to acclimate so that people can reflect on what they just received before they receive you. Is that cool? So that's so powerful. So powerful. So the topic we're looking at now is Man Cameroon Race of Hope. Man Cameroon Race of Hope. And we're going to go impromptu line. Sir, you're the leader. So you're going to start from you. So from the count of 0 to 3, you dive straight. As you're talking, we're correcting you, right? Okay? Good. 3, 2, 1, 0.
Talking about Mount Cameroon.
Stop. 3, 2, 1, 0. 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 Stop. 3, 2, 1, 0.
Today concerning Mount Cameroon. It's a race that has always been in Cameroon, that moves people to be flexible in themselves, make sport and prepare themselves for an amazing prize that wins in the win. This always comes every February, and people prepare for you with all excitement, prepare knowing that they will be there and everybody all in the country will be watching them right now.
Stop. 3, 2, 1, 0. Give him 2 laps.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to talk on Mount Cameroon Race. So the first thing I would like to start with the question, who here is interested to go for the Mount Cameroon Race? Okay, I would like to talk Mount Cameroon Race and event that takes place once every year in Cameroon. And it really amazes me because if you take a lot of time to practice, at the end of the race, you're going to get a greater reward that might help a greater part of your life. Many people run that race just for one day and succeed to win that million. So some people took so many years to be able to practice. So one thing I learned about...
Stop! Give it to 1 clap. Next, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What I've observed whenever they organize Mount Cameroon race and they run, I discovered that during preparations to clear the track, they spray it. And spraying that track, they kill the plants and they damage the soil. And then subsequently you discover that when they are climbing up their track, the place is dusty. So even though they are winning and making money, but my dear audience, once you want to prepare, don't destroy nature that God made it.
Give out 3 claps. 3, 2, 1, 0.
Greetings to everyone. I want to let you know about Mount Cameroon Race in Cameroon. I want to let you know it's a very beautiful moment where many people they always engage into, and those who take their time to practice come back with smiling. Those who just went there because they just wanted to go, they always lose the race. I'm talking about Cameroon race in Cameroon, when you engage yourself into, it's a very good practice. Bring yourself into the country and people know more about you. That's a special lady that's been running this race and it's always been.
Give her 1 clap. 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good morning, Cameroon.
Stop. 3, 2, 1, 0.
Who has heard of Sierra Etome? Anybody? Who knows of Mbachari? These are rich Cameroonians as of now. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to Mount Cameroon. Mount Cameroon Race of Hope. That is the highest mountain in Cameroon and West Africa, with 4,100 meters above sea level, which is making Cameroonians rich through practice and athletics. it would be interesting for us to understand today that young ladies are becoming millionaires, just like Tata Kari. She has proven and beaten records of Sarah Etome and has won the mountain 3 times plus and is making 7 millions every year. Who wants 7 millions?
Give him 4 claps. 3, 2, 1, 0.
Who here has ever run to a mountain? I'm here. Like my brother said, the Mount Cameroon race is an event that takes place once every year. And this event to me is proof of the fact that when you prepare well for something, you are going to do great in that thing. Because running to a mountain is not an easy thing. And so you must practice consistently for a very long time before you can be able to come out as a victor in this race. Just recently, someone from Kenya took part in this race.
Stop. Give me 3 claps. Hey, my friend, come on. Three, 2, 1, 0.
Because if you do not do that, running the race will be a very big thing and difficult task for you.
Stop. Okay? Please clap for yourself. All right. General feedback. Operation time. You messed up. You messed up. All right. So this is a real talk. Never forget. As a professional, you can do that if I mean that I will accept you. But we are training you to step out of Africa, out of the continent, out of the country even. So what that means is that you're becoming a co-speaker. Do you get that? Can you say after me, co-speaker? Co-speaker. You can speak anywhere on planet Earth. Even if like go to the moon, man, you speak, they will accept you. So the first seconds, like 5, at least, science on the stage. Who can tell me why? Why is that necessary? Oh, yes. Good point. Yeah. Great. Great. So you see the point. So when you come to the stage, people are huge everywhere. At times, people are like, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Right? Everybody's having its own perception about you. So you give them some time to reflect very well about that. And then, boom! And when you start making people like Elijah, Newton, right? You notice how they started? With the mission. How many of you have heard of Sarah today? Right? And you're like, okay, that's powerful. When you start that way, you actually debunk the fact that you're like, maybe you're not up to the standard, you know, amateur. You just debunk that and everybody want to listen. That's powerful. Within the first few seconds, you don't want to mess up because if you do, they will disconnect. And it'll be difficult for you to bring them back to listen to your talk. So be careful. Are we together? Now we're still on starting. So we left there already. So we are on question. What's the best way to start? From what we see? Good morning, good afternoon, good day. Is that the best way? No. Never start the talk with that. From today. Never ever do the talk. That's what people who are not being trained they do. Now that you're trained, don't do it. Start with what? What is okay? Questions. Powerful. Which kind of question? Examples. Punctuation, right? You can quote. What again? Statistics. Okay, I'm starting to talk like by 2030, over 2 billion people in the world, out of 8 billion will lose their jobs. In fact, 85% of jobs that will exist by 2035, none is created as of now. How many of you, when you're growing up as kids, you used to go to studios with your families during Christmas and New Year to snap pictures, and you pay them to watch the pictures and give to you? Put your hands. How many of you used to go and rent Nigerian movies, Chinese movies, American movies, come and watch your families, and then you go back and pay and rent different ones? Put your hands. Have you ever asked yourself, where are these people today? that just with data for 1,000 francs, 500, you can download any movie of any type into your smartphone, your iPhone, without any stress. Those people have been retrenched. Most of them have gone back to the movies. Most of the jobs will disappear, just like some photographers that are gone. The people that used to write movies, they are gone. And so, if you're not careful, your job is at stake right now. And there are only two things you can do. Either you innovate or you die. And many have died. Is that the purpose of that job? Is that engaging? That's what we're talking about. Okay, the next topic, please. Now, time management. This is very cardinal. Time management. If you mess up with your time, you will never be invited to speak in that particular event. Does that make sense? I had a lady who was training in Canada, and she said something very powerful. When she started her speaking career, America pushed her that anytime they give you 10 minutes, use 7 or 8 at most, and then the remaining give as a gift to your audience. If they give you 10, come for 25 minutes, and then the remaining you give as a gift. And she started practicing that. In her ministry, there are doctors, there are PhD holders, there are great men of God, but guess what? Anytime there's a conference, a convention, a summit, she's always the first they'll go to. Who knows her secret? Time management. Time is not only money like the businessman was saying, the time is life. If you're wasting his time, you're wasting their life, and they will never again get that time. So be careful as a speaker that you don't go and mess up with people's time. That's dangerous, and you can be jailed just for that. So we don't want to jail you, right? So you have to practice that consciousness. That time, it's not money, but time is life. Next topic. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the case with the hearing. Say 30 minutes to speak, and suddenly you told you plan 5 minutes.
Excellent. That's why you've been trained. 5 minutes means that you have to summarize everything. Please, one matter is not how we talk, right? Now, did you enjoy what Elijah said? Within 30 seconds, he released a lot of information. As a speaker, you have to read, listen to news, read newspapers, read books. And let's say, any book about public speaking you want to become the best, you see, don't miss out. Buy it. If it was borrow money, borrow and pay and buy the book, make sure you read the book because it can change your life. You get the point? So you should be preparing for 1 hour at the same time 5 minutes for the same talk. How can you summarize everything just in minutes and then you deliver? In seconds you deliver. That is what distinguishes a legendary speaker from a great speaker. Let's take it up. Next subtopic.
This is everybody.
Yes.
So is there an occasion where you must be before you start?
Generally.
Are there some occasion that you must be before you start?
Yes. Now, we have 10 types of speakers. You understand? We have speaking events we call the ceremonial speaking. Is that what I'm saying? For ceremonies. Now, but then again, you don't necessarily have to. That was the old country, that's old school. To come and greet before you start, that's old school. There's a way that you come, you just punch, and then you end by greeting, and then take your seat and then clap. Yeah. Is that making sense? You just, because if you start the boring way, they will say you did not greet. Does that make sense? For instance, we went to one school and immediately started talking without greeting the students. Is there any student from utility? They're not here. So one of the feedback I received was that the teacher started talking without greeting them. And for them it was bad. And guess what? He delivered excellently. And they ignored that greeting. You get the point? So you have to step up. The next topic is Roger Miller. And everybody, you have 5 seconds. And we're going to go. Again, we'll start from here. Roger Miller. 3, 2, 1, 0. Action.
Football has always been a very powerful tool that draws Cameroonians together in Cameroon. And it has been heard of in Africa that Cameroon stands out different when it comes to the events of sport, particularly football. And Roger Miller has been the icon that has drawn Cameroonians into the idea of football, that Cameroonians has become lovers of football. If there's one thing that defines Cameroon, it's football.
Stop. Please give me 10 claps. How many enjoy this energy? Excellent. So as a speaker, when your energy is low, before they'll start sleeping. Have you got an event and then you see people sleeping while the speaker is there? It's because the energy is low. So always take up the energy out. Because your energy on the stage is contagious. It's directly relational to the energy of the audience. Never forget that. That was great, sir. 3, 2, 1, 0. Action.
I got something very interesting. And it's about a man, a Cameroonian, by name Jimmy. I arrived at Cameroon. And interestingly enough, I was identified because of our famous footballer, Roger Milla. Roger Milla, I understand, is raised in Cameroon to the extent that Cameroon is being recognized everywhere as a result of his sportsmanship. His greatness has given us reputation all over the world.
Stop. Great. Give her 4 claps. Okay. You see they're stepping up, right? They cannot mess up again. Yeah, they'll stop people. Now you see, now I want to do something, right? They can give one topic in exam. So people can come from 10 based on what you are best at. Remember what we discussed yesterday. What you talk about what you believe in. Don't talk about what you don't believe in. So if they actually talk about Muslim, the importance of Hindus, religion, to Christians, will you do that? You do that, right? Muslim, the importance of Muslim to Islam to Christians. Will you do that? Yes. Okay. You're a special case, sir. Like, do you believe in that? Okay, are you Christian?
Christian.
You're a Christian, right?
I study Quran.
Okay, in Syria. Yeah, I thought that's more. Right. What about you? Okay, what about you? If they ask to talk about the importance of Islam, Christians, and the importance of them believing in Islam, like India, why would you do that? You don't know much about it, and you don't. Do you believe that? You don't believe. You get the point. Maybe his career and his profession can permit him to talk about that because he cuts accounts. Maybe as a career profession in that. But you who don't believe about that, then it's very risky. Who knows why it's risky? You have to talk about that. Who knows why? Away from the fact that she's not a Muslim. Who knows why? Yes? 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 What again? Meaning? Yes, thank you. No mastery. Yeah.
I think some of the audience, they are Muslims and they don't know, they know better than we are.
Maybe, yeah, no mastery.
Okay.
You get the point. So don't talk about what you don't believe in. 3, 2, 1, 0, action.
Football and thing that unites countries, that unites people, and make people to come together to share love. We are fortunate to have one of our brothers, who is Roger Milla, to be one of the best players in the world. From 1995 till 2002, Roger Milla has been an icon in the world, and especially an icon to Cameroonians who want to be footballers. I want to share with you.
Stop. Give me a try. Great. Give 5 3 claps. Mama, you see what you've done now? You started something. And it's good. So we must break it down. I started somewhere. Now, this is the point, ladies and gentlemen. As a speaker, right, it can sound like a star. You lead it, right? Like it's a risk. Who knows why it's a risk to lead as a speaker? Yes, you can follow up, yeah, it's true. Yeah. And if that happens, what happens? More embarrassment and chaos and distraction. Who knows why again? Yeah.
Get too comfortable.
Thank you. You can get too comfortable here and you end there. Not satisfying everybody. That's risky. So I don't want anyone to take a risk here. I'm not taking a risk. Is that good? So start on your 2 feet. Right? When you're punching a positive point, step ahead. Something negative, step behind. Right? Another point, step ahead. Another point, step ahead. So you're talking around here. Come on. Does that make sense? 3, 2, 1, 0, action.
Some years ago, Cameroon created history in the have had remarkable history in the world anytime there is a World Cup. Each time the journalists
Right. 3, 2, 1, 0, action. Something says to you. Yes. When you ask a question, please don't forget to talk me. No. Ask a question and then please let us do that, right? Let us finish this. That's the last thing we do before we go today. I want you to make sure that because from today, when you go to your office and wherever you're speaking next, you make a mark there. Action.
When we were talking about, say, what is that? I see there's something from someone who is very great, and not only great because who was great because others imitate him. Your greatness will never be achieved in case you go alone and others come for you. Nshom is a great example in Cameroon as a footballer because while he was leading ahead, others follow and want to be like him. They imitate him. I myself, when I was growing up, when we were tapping for everybody, if you tap more, you say you are tapping like Nshom. If you want to be a great leader, make sure that there are others who are following you, who need to lead with a good example.
Great. Clap again. Okay, 3, 2, 1, 0, action. Let's try.
I would love to ask a question. Who here knows about Roger Milla? I want to talk about Roger Milla. He's a star in Cameroon, and he has created history when it comes to football. Because now, if you look in Cameroon, we have many great footballers. And why do we have many great footballers? Because they copy from Roger Milla. So I want to make us to learn this lesson from him that before anything starts, it always takes one to change, to take the lead. It always takes one person to start the change because as he brought a certain capacity of influence in football, it has helped many Cameroonians to go forward and to shine around the world just with football. We thank you for that.
Okay, clap again. Great. Action. Do you people know that in 1990, Roger Milla was not supposed to be one of the players in the team? It was had instructions from the presidency that the coach should include Roger Milla. And then, age 2, he was about retiring. So he was not going to play. But during those matches in 1990, Roger Milla never played a full match, maximum was 20 minutes. But he kept his mark. He kept his mark. And by then, no telephones, no what. Before any match starts, we were running helter-skelter to go to the nearest home that had a television. So you can imagine running helter-skelter to go and watch Roger Milla because he made his mark. Thank you. Clap for more. Next. Why is she getting ready?
I'm not a Christian to ask. There is something that always brings people together. Make people to feel love. Bring peace to people. And that thing is not lacking in Cameroon. Who knows that thing? It's football, you got it. Football is something that has always bring Cameroonians together. And there's a person that has really bring a history in Cameroon because the person's name is Roger Milla. In 1990, he made the country proud. He made the world know about Cameroon. And today, we are still very proud of him. Thank you.
Congratulations. Stop clapping for you. You have enjoyed that. That's what step on the stage.
Flying breaking news for all of you out. It has been announced that Roger Milla will be visiting Northwest Province. Who knows the state, the stadium of Banana? He will be there, and he's coming to give a good amount of money to raise a stadium that will train people who will be like him. Unfortunately, I am clocking 70 years. I will not be one of the players. But I want to encourage you, be a part of this team. Come 20th of June 2024. Thank you.
Okay. You become a veteran speaker. Action!
Who knows the president of Cameroon Football Federation? If you know, check me out, please. Who knows the ambassador of football in Cameroon? Thank you very much. This morning, we'll be discovering a legendary player called Roger Milla, the only player who tormented Argentina in 1990. Ladies and gentlemen, it's more interesting for you to know that in Europe, 20 years ago, a Cameroonian was lost on the street. And when he was found and asked, where do you come from? After I said Cameroon, and nobody knew where Cameroon is from. And when he indicated that I come from Roger Milla's country, whoa! He was celebrated. So, Roger Milla is a legendary player whose record has not been beaten in Cameroon in terms of goals. Even Samuel Eto'o has not beaten his record. It won't be surprising for you to know this, but that is the greatest player Cameroon has ever had and the best player of all time.
What's the of that? Ready to learn. You understand? Wonderful, right? Now, you have to work on your speaking. I don't know whether it's a public practicing here or that's how I talk, but we'll discuss that. Action!
Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said something, and he said, whatever you want to do it in such a way that the ongoing generation and the upcoming generation will not be able to break that record. When we think about Roger Milla, we think about a man who set the bar so high that no one till this day in Africa has been able to break his record in terms of goals. And this is a man that has inspired so many generations. When I listen to football news, I listen to retired players who have retired, who were inspired to get into football by Nelson Mandela, Roger Milla.
Thank you. Please clap. Yeah, okay, great. Next, step forward.
Yes, never heard about Roger Milla. Roger Milla is a Cameroonian footballer who has created a lot of impact in the history of Cameroon. He was the best footballer in the year 1990 and has played with great expectations, and others have loved to join the Cameroonian football team because of the way he played.
Now, talk back.
And the way he played has caused a lot of Cameroonians to join the Cameroon football team, which has created a lot of impact in the history of Cameroon.
Okay, clap on. Lovely. You want to say something? Okay, 3, 2, 1, 0, action.
Have you, for once, ever asked yourself, what is that extra spice you intend to add into your game? Look at Roger Milla, a Cameroonian footballer who did not only play the football, but each time he scored a goal, he get the dance. What about you? Add an extra spice into your game, into your business as a CEO, as a director, to be that great Roger Milla who cannot be defeated because of his or her uniqueness. Thank you.
Lovely. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry we have to end here for today. With everything we sent home to everybody. Now I just want to make some comments. As a speaker, right, don't just talk faintly. Even have to talk for 1 second. That's an example, right? So anytime you talk, always have a point to score or a goal to score.
Okay.
So people actually scored goals here, almost everybody. But some people did that unintentional. Some people did that intentionally. Like what you did. Did you feel like there's a lesson to take quickly for what she said? That's what I'm talking about. Anywhere you go to speak, make sure you score a goal. Is that making sense? Now, you notice that no matter the amount of minutes you take to dribble, if you don't score, does that matter? No. That's why, that's what it's doing. Is it good? So, don't only be dribbling as a speaker, always make sure you score the goal. That's what matters. And it doesn't take 1 hour to score. 10 minutes. It takes just 5 seconds to score. Everybody who your hands like this. Repeat after me. Incomparable. Incomparable. I'm going to confuse you a little bit. Okay. Anything I say I am. Unique. I am. Outstanding. I am. Unstoppable. I am. Unstoppable. Ready? Breathe out. For those who are watching on YouTube, hi Zeta from I think Florida, USA, and your happiness. Trust you enjoyed the class. So we're ending here, and tomorrow is another session. Okay? Get ready. Share your notes with us on the email talktooliver77@gmail.com or oliver.nshom@info.com. Okay? So, and of course, tomorrow is another day, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Okay, guys? Cheers. Remarkable, unstoppable, unstoppable, incomparable, outstanding, remarkable, unique, champion. Ready? Read out. Okay, just 3 persons to share what you learned. Any volunteer? Great. Oh no, you bullshit. You shared yesterday. Okay.